Today we're going to talk about
Signs at McDonald's.
iPhone with USB-C,
The Google Pixel phones.
hot dogs again,
More chicken burgers.
ghost hunting.
Spooky. So let's get in line.
Not a Chicken Line podcast.
We're back in the Dagley studio. I did remove the soup and the chicken from the desk.
What's up with that? I miss the chickens and the soup.
So there was a Twitter poll, Lipton versus Campbell's. And a few listeners were kind of upset because Campbell's was voted the favorite.
Ooh, can't be starting the chicken soup fight of 2023.
Also, we had some issues with the video podcast last time. It kept focusing on the chicken, thinking it was a person instead of us. So I had to move to the back.
The chicken's happy in the back right there.
Yeah. These are his chicken friends. There's 3 of them back there on the shelves. So
There you go. Works
Yeah.
out.
they'll be happy together.
Big chicken family.
All right. Introduce yourself.
All right, my name is Abby. I'm also known as the Eater of Food, as you guys all know. Back again for another episode coming at you live from the studio.
Not only did we do 1, we're now doing 2 episodes. I don't know how the internet allowed this to happen, but here we are.
They're going to ban us off YouTube and Twitter. Like, that's it.
Yeah. And my name's Matt Dagley, Dagley Media, and I'm a videographer, and I play with all things technology, like podcasts.
Fancy. Wow.
So a few people asked us last time, how did we come up with the name for the podcast? Not a Chicken Line.
The chicken line. Well, I think it all started off with the whole Popeyes opening, which is over a year ago. Got opening of Popeyes April or March 2022.
Yeah, I don't remember the date.
Yeah, sometime in March, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, it opened a year ago, and there was this huge lineup that I think it was like 2 to 3 hour lineup.
Yeah, down the highway.
Yeah, it was not good. Don't do that again. But yeah, so that was coined the Chicken Line, a pretty popular TikTok account now, and so we thought that was a really good name. Just like Not a Chicken Line podcast. So we talk about
There are
food a
chicken
lot.
lines. There are chicken lines.
There are a lot of
But
chicken
not
lines.
here.
not in the
Not
studio. You can listen to it while you're in the chicken line. There's that. But
I've gone to Popeyes. I witnessed the chicken line
oh yes,
from a distance. But
thing is, like, there's no use for a chicken line. You could just park your car, walk right in, get your food much earlier than standing in a chicken line. But
yeah, you really could.
a lot of people don't want to leave their cars.
Yeah, it was wild. I think grand opening day, Popeyes, like, I don't know, it was like an hour wait, maybe an hour or 2. But if you waited in your car for the drive-through, the chicken line, like,
You're there
5
for the whole
hours.
evening.
Yeah, you're there all day. Like, it was crazy.
I've never seen an opening like that. So there are times where the people had to force the drive-through close during closing time because no one wanted to leave.
Yeah, all the businesses around the Popeyes had to put up signs, don't block the driveway and everything. It's wild.
Well, that's the hype when a Popeyes comes to Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Well, it's died down now, so that's pretty
Well,
good,
there's one
yeah.
opening in Sackville, Lower Sackville.
That should be exciting.
Soon. I don't know. I don't have an exact date, but we'll have to go check that out.
100%. That's going to be a vlog coming soon.
Yeah,
The Popeyes Part 2, Sackville edition.
yeah, that's right.
So
I wonder how long the Sackville chicken line will be.
hopefully not as long as the Bedford one, because we need to get in and film a vlog.
I was gonna say we could park at my place and walk over, but you might not even be able to get to my place by bus or car or anything.
Yeah, it's all going to be blocked off, just like Bedford.
Yeah.
Because even Moncton had one, but they opened right in the middle of Mountain Road, so that was a busy street.
wow.
It's already packed. The chicken line didn't help that.
Crazy stuff.
Well, talking about fast food, McDonald's is also a fast food restaurant that has a scandalous new policy. Maybe
Is
it's
it
not
new,
Well, in my experience, it's not that new.
But I saw the sign. Anyway.
We all saw it.
I'm not singing.
Let's sing in this podcast. It's a karaoke podcast.
Well, I get a copyright strike for singing that.
If enough people haven't blocked you, this is cause for block.
That was terrible.
What's that, DCMA or whatever? I got a copyright strike because I was filming in the public gardens and there was music in the background. And I got hit by Sony. I'm like, I didn't do it. It's in the background.
It happens. It's a thing.
Oh, well. Can't put anything on Twitter these days.
Should also mention we're not sponsored. We just drink this crap.
Exactly. But if they want to sponsor us, go right ahead.
That's true. So what were we talking about? Oh, the McDonald's sign. So what happened was I went to McDonald's in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. And they have a sign up near the cash, sort of higher up on the post, and it says 30 minutes only, discretion of the manager. And I posted it on Twitter. My wording was kind of, I said McDonald's hates people. So I got some reaction. But, I don't know. Like 30 minutes. A lot of people didn't think that was enough time to down a Big Mac or a milkshake or quarter pounder or dip their McNuggets. Because 30 minutes, that's a pretty quick lunch, I guess.
That is that's pretty much like the standard lunchtime that we get for like a lot of jobs, I guess.
Yeah.
Come in for 30 minutes.
And that's usually quite rushed. How I
very
experienced.
rushed. Yeah, I have a half-hour break, and it pretty much feels like 10 minutes by the time you come to a food place.
Yeah, and if you want to run and grab a bite to eat,
Yeah.
half that's just waiting in line or whatever. And
Exactly, yeah. A chicken line, not a McDonald's line.
I think there's even been studies I read online that if you eat really fast, it's not healthy.
Yeah.
But
Eat faster.
time
The
to
calories get
digest,
to you
right?
faster, I guess.
I don't know about that, but it's just digestion. and
Yeah, it doesn't really help.
I don't know. I'm not a health expert, but
We're not nutrition experts.
have you seen the vlog?
Well, yeah. So this 30-minute time limit, it got a lot of reaction from Twitter. A lot of people saying, "Oh wow, we hate this."
It was mixed though. Some people were like, "That's too quick. I don't have time to eat my Big Mac," and others were like, "If you're there longer than that, you need to get a life. Get out of the way. I have nowhere to sit." There was kind of reactions on both sides of it, but
it's pretty interesting because I live downtown, and ever since I was in high school, they've had the 30-minute signs up in both the Quinpool and the Spring Garden McDonald's. And I feel like I guess it's not as common in locations outside of downtown. So I guess that's why a lot of Twitter had surprise reactions to it.
yeah, maybe it's just really busy locations where there's a lot of people are going through, so they're trying to clear the restaurant. Maybe, I don't know.
That's true. Makes sense. I feel like a lot of people don't enforce it. It's just there so that people would know that they don't really want anyone to sticking around for 2 or 3 hours or whatever and just
Maybe.
taking up the seat. Which is interesting because all of the new renovations, especially on Spring Garden McDonald's, made the seating area smaller. So it made, it's like less people can sit in there. So I guess they're more focused on get your foot and go.
Takeout.
Yeah, just take out. That's the world we live in. Take out and drive-throughs, except you can't have a drive-through downtown.
I'm just looking forward to $1 iced coffees again from McDonald's.
Imagine. Actually, last year, they implemented it so you can only get that deal if you have the McDonald's app.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff's moving.
Yeah. So I guess it's not $1 summer drinks anymore. It's $1 summer drinks if you have the app and put it as an offer.
Trying to encourage everybody to sign up.
Smart, I guess, yeah. But I feel like, would you be able to combine 2 offers? So let's say you have a chicken Big Mac for $3.99.
That's not available anymore.
It's never coming back. I don't think it's ever coming back.
Back to the topic at hand.
The last vlog.
So 2 offers on the app. Can you combine them? Is that what you're?
Yeah, that's true.
You cannot. It'll
you
say
go.
error. I've tried it.
There you go. So they made the $1 coffee as an offer, which is smart. So you can really take advantage of that.
You can order your coffee, and then a minute later, you can order whatever else.
Wow.
Because your number goes up on the screen.
That
right?
is true.
So
It's smart. How
if
to game the
you-
system.
Yeah, you can just order like 3 or 4 things and get an offer on every order.
This is I've never
Just keep
thought
going
of
back
this.
up to the counter when they call your number.
See, you learn new tips in the Not a Chicken Line podcast because this is the first time
I know
found
all the McDonald tricks.
that. This is where you come to learn the hacks. Better than TikTok. Maybe it's
Oh,
the
we're
new
not
TikTok
going
club.
there. TikTok hacks. Wow.
As seen on TikTok. It should be on Showcase.
Oh, yeah. No more as seen on TV. It's all on TikTok.
It's on TikTok now, yeah.
All right. And now we're talking about iPhones.
Oh, juicy.
USB-C. Is it finally going to happen? The European Union. They're forcing Apple to finally drop the Lightning port. Lightning connector?
Lightning connect. Yeah, lightning
Plug.
port. Yeah, I guess connector.
Whatever you wanna
whatever
call
it is. Well, finally, I'm glad the
And-
EU decided to do something about it.
Yeah.
Because it honestly made no sense. As Apple has, only for their iPhones, they have the proprietary charging port as the Lightning. It transfers data much slower than USB-C. It doesn't charge as fast as USB-C. And it's a pain if you want to charge your phone. You can only use an Apple charger, while the rest of the industry has been moving to USB-C, which is a universal charger. Apple has done it with their own MacBooks. They've had USB-C MacBooks for the longest time. They've had USB-C iPads
Yeah.
for the longest time. So basically, you can use your iPad charger to charge your phone. You can use a MacBook charger to charge your phone. But you can use both of them to charge an Android phone, which is interesting.
Are you confused? I am.
Yeah, I've used my MacBook charger to charge my Android phone, but I couldn't do
Wow.
it with my iPhone.
That's crazy.
Well, hopefully this new iPhone 15 changes all of that.
I think the idea is that it's supposed to be more environmentally friendly with cables.
That's true.
I think like in the beginning when they first switch, a lot of cables are going to go in the landfill.
That's true.
But over time, the idea is that if everything uses USB-C,
That's true, and you won't need a second charger for everything else. right?
exactly.
So at this point, everything already does use USB-C, so it does make sense that Apple's switching over to that. And I'd say it's about time, because now you can use both your laptop charger and your iPad charger to charge your iPhone as well, so you don't need a separate one.
Or you can just use all of your old cables, your old Lightning cables, and buy USB-C adapters from Apple for like $100 each.
Sounds like something Apple would do.
Well, no, probably $69.99, $59.99, whatever they usually sell it.
And
It's
honestly,
usually $50 at least.
around $50, yeah. It's very expensive for the accessories. Like, I just realized if you want to get, like, a charger just for your iPhone, let's say you lost your... Oh, you're going on vacation. Let's say you go to a hotel. You forgot to pack your charger for your iPhone. You go to the nearest Apple store, and they charge you about $50 for just the code, and then another
Oh, yeah.
$35 for the plug. So you're dropping about $80 just for a charger.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And knowing Apple, they probably made a special kind of USB-C port that can only work with iPhones. So like if you use your
no.
yeah, there are like made for Apple USB-C ports like they used to when the Lightning first came out.
No.
So if you try using an Android charger to charge your iPhone, they're all like not recognized.
Well, it might recognize it. It'll probably just charge a lot slower, I bet.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, like please use a different one. This is dollar store quality. We don't do that here.
Yeah, probably. I bought a flash drive, like, a jump drive, like one of those memory sticks or whatever from Dollarama, just for the hell of it. I got 24 hours out of it.
There you go. It worked at least
And
for a
then it
bit.
died.
I'm surprised they still sell those.
Yeah. They still have the same ones on the shelf. This was like a year ago, I think, too. Don't buy them.
Yeah. Just,
Your data is not safe on a Dollarama
yeah.
USB stick.
I would not recommend it. It's been a while since I even seen a USB stick. I think the last time I used it was for an assignment in second year. Yeah, even then it was just a bad
Are
thing
you
to
all
see.
like Dropbox and iCloud or what?
Yeah, it's probably all of them. Everything's just in the cloud now.
Yeah.
And plus, I don't think I've seen a USB-C stick. All of them have been USB-As, and pretty much every device that's coming out these days only have.
Yeah, I haven't seen
USB-C.
any USB-C ones either, unless they're like they have a one on each end or
That's true. You need
they
like
have
an adapter
or
yeah.
something. But yeah, they're all usually just USB. Well, maybe USB 3, but
I've had the
Mm.
same issue when I'm getting like a wireless mouse. Always just USB-A
yeah.
to find one unless
I still have a lot of video clients that want USB sticks, jump drives, whatever you want to call it.
yeah.
They've moved, like, especially like weddings, like it used to be DVDs and Blu-ray, but now it's moving on to kind of a memory stick.
Yeah. It's pretty
Used to
old
be
school
nice.
now too.
Yeah, it is, but like,
Everything's just moving so fast. I like the DVDs. The DVD era was probably the best one.
well, people like to have like their memories on something like they can put
Yeah,
on the shelf,
tangible.
like something physical. Yeah,
Yeah,
So-
I like that actually. I just don't like how everything is going to the cloud. So it's just like someone hacks it or a file gets corrupted. That's it. That's gone forever.
and
Like,
it's
you
just
don't-
like at a wedding, like it's just not as romantic when you like, oh, let's go watch my wedding video on iCloud.
yeah,
don't
the
know,
memories.
it's
I just have to
just-
remember my password.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's kind of where it's headed, though.
Yeah, it is. You don't own anything these days. It's all basically like temporary. If the server crashes, it's gone. If your license expires for a subscription, that means that's gone
Yeah.
too. Everything is going to the temporary subscription.
Well, yeah, a lot of
model.
my video stuff's all on YouTube, but like, what
Yeah.
if Google's like, we're selling YouTube and we're getting rid of it, and then the new company takes over and they're like, we don't want all this data, and they just wipe everything.
Imagine if Twitter buys YouTube.
Too much money.
That's true. Yeah, they're losing a lot of money.
Actually, since we're talking about YouTube, which is owned by Google, we're now going into the Pixel phone.
Let's
I'll
go.
leave this to you. You're the expert in this. I have no idea.
Well, so the Google Pixel phones made from surprise Google. So basically, I believe the event's on May 10th, which is a couple of weeks from now. Next week.
Well, depending on when we get this out.
Yeah, it might be already come out.
Yeah.
Like you never know.
But May 10th.
So apparently the newer phones, the Pixel 7a is supposed to be coming out on May 10th. Like the cheaper version of the Pixel 7 comes in apparently different colors. So if you're a color fan,
A color fan.
if you like colors, like black and white's not good enough for you.
Is this in their marketing details? Hey, color fans, we got a phone for you.
Exactly. Apple released the yellow iPhone. Well, guess what? We have colors too.
Banana
Just so you know.
phone.
Banana phone. Yeah, I honestly looked at the color and I was like, I don't know how yellow will work on an iPhone, but I've never seen one in person. I still haven't seen a yellow iPhone,
Yeah,
so
I
I don't
haven't
know. It might look really good.
Maybe.
But I don't know. But yeah, apparently these are all the rumors that are surrounding the new Pixel 7a. It hasn't released yet, so May 10th is the date. And apparently it's supposed to come in a pink and a blue color. So
Okay.
watch out for that. It's like a budget version of the Pixel 7. So if you're into Google phones, latest updates, you need a new phone.
Android.
That's a good recommendation. Yeah, if you're into Android, that's a good recommendation. Unless you want to get the iPhone SE. I guess, like, if a new one's coming out, if that's
I don't
ever
think
gonna
it
be-
is.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry, but Apple forgot about y'all. Buy the Pro Max.
They're like, we don't make cheap phones anymore.
Just like, who do you think we are?
You crazy?
Buy an $80 charger.
You were telling me about this. Rice hot dogs? What's this all about?
Oh, yeah. So basically, the rice hot dog trend is reached Halifax. There's that store Chung Chun that is on Dresden Road. I posted a photo on Twitter and it didn't get positive reviews. Like everyone didn't think like it's something that they wanted to try out. But I'm
Are you
telling
sure the
guys.
trend has reached Halifax? Is Halifax ready?
Is Halifax ready for this?
Is
Well, they
Halifax
better
ready
be.
for rice hot dogs? I don't know.
It might not look great in the photos, but it tastes absolutely delicious.
Looks awful, tastes great.
Y'all gotta try rice dogs. It's a new trend. The Korean rice dogs. There are two locations now. So there's one Chungcheon, and then the other one's called Corn Dog. It's on the Bedford Highway.
Okay.
I haven't tried that one yet because I don't really go to the Bedford Highway. that
I've
much.
had Japa dog, like the Japanese
Oh,
hot dogs in Vancouver,
interesting.
but I've never had a rice hot dog.
Yeah, I've tried the Japanese hot dog yet. That sounds interesting.
Yeah,
It might
I
be
don't know if they
similar.
have them around here. It's mostly a Vancouver thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can get different types of seaweed and all kinds of stuff on your hot dog. It's
Interesting.
like Japanese style. Yeah, they call it Japa dog.
Jaffa dogs. Okay, that's something I gotta try out
More of a
next.
West Coast thing, maybe. But
I feel like you'd like this rice dogs. You get all
Yeah.
kinds of sauces that you can add to it. It's pretty good. And there's a chocolate one too.
we might have to do a vlog about it, and I'll just make a really gross face the whole time.
Rice dog
just
vlog
because.
coming soon. Coming soon. Matt's gonna love it.
There's the promo. Oh man.
One of these years, maybe 2024 or something. I don't know, but it's coming. It's coming.
All right, we should. Oh, and we had some people send us some feedback.
Oh
We
yes.
forgot to go over that.
Feedback time.
And since we're talking about hot dogs, I'll read the message we got from Peter S.
Hot dog.
So he said, time for a hot dog face-off. IKEA, Costco, and now the Irvings. He means the Irving gas stations, Circle K, what have you.
Oh yes. Fond memories of that one.
And then he goes on to say, for my money, the best used to be the small little place that was in the Home Depot porch in Halifax.
I've heard a lot about these Home Depot.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it
Sausages,
too.
yeah.
I've never tried it actually, but
neither.
unfortunately, I guess it's closed.
Fortunately, all the good stuff closes before we can
Yeah,
try
I
them.
guess it used to be in the entryway of Home Depot over in Bears Lake, but
you want to go up to the Home Depot and just talk to the manager and ask them to bring it back.
yeah.
We'll just hold just sticks. I bring back the hot dogs.
Yeah, you go into the store, you ask for the manager, and you be like, look, I'm Abby. I'm from the Not a Chicken Line podcast, and our viewers demand you bring back the front porch hot dog.
I need to try these dogs. Hot diggity dog. I need to try them.
But thanks for that message there, Peter.
Well, Peter, you can support us in this cause while we go to Home Depot and try to change history. It's going to be like Zeller's coming back again at the Bay. Hot dogs are
it's
back at the
The
depot.
Home Depot front porch hot dog. I don't know how else you
The
explain it.
advertisement, I can see it. The hot dogs are back at the depot. Imagine if you cost another chicken line, but a dog line. A hot dog line. Just at the Home Depot.
Wild.
I
If you
know.
want to read the next message we got, it's on the other side of your paper.
Oh, yeah. All right. And Scott. We got a message from Scott saying, enjoyed it, could use more giggles and pancakes. Also soup and chicken threw off the camera's focus.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah. Well, the soup and chicken are gone. Well, this is all for you, Scott. Unfortunately, we don't have any pancakes, but giggles we can provide.
We do have 3 or 4 vlogs where we eat IHOP pancakes. You can go to vlog.dagleymedia.com and watch all those episodes of us eating pancakes at IHOP, and there's lots of that footage.
We have a lot of IHOP footage. We even went there on National Pancake Day, so that's double pancakes.
He would laugh in the restaurant, and then the servers would come over and be like, "Oh, you're back."
It's just I know that laugh, which is funny because everywhere I go, it's work or even a restaurant, they're all like, I know that laugh. And that's the only way they know I'm in the store.
Giggles.
Well, Scott, I hope you got enough of the giggles in this episode because there's a lot of that.
And thanks for sending feedback. And you can go to the website, notachickenline.dagleymedia.com. I have a little form on there, and that just goes to our email, and you can just fill that out and let us know if you've been enjoying the podcast, any topics you want us to cover, and maybe we'll read your message on the show.
Exactly. Any way to improve the podcast, we appreciate that. Also, Circle K hot dogs are pretty good too. Thanks for reminding me of that. They used to have that pretty good deal, which is like Polar Pop and a hot dog for $3.
Yeah. I haven't tried that.
Yeah, I used to try it all the time when I was in high school. I used to walk up to the Circle K on Roby Street.
Oh, there was one by your school then.
No.
Look at you.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet with the deals that they had. 99-cent pop. I couldn't give up that. They also had taquitos or something, but they stopped doing all of that. Little nachos, and you dispense the cheese from the that too. Chili cheese nachos. Well, those days are gone. I don't know if there's any deals anymore. Circle K is Circle K.
They got Prime.
And they do have Prime. $3.49.
Pretty heavy too.
All flavors.
There's a vlog on that too. Everything has a video.
Check out the Prime vlog.
We made jokes about that before. You would like talk about different things that happened or different things going on in the city. I was like, oh yeah, I got a video on that. And I send it to you every time.
That's true. Matt's got a video on everything. Like I could talk about like, I don't know, like anything. Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, here's the video.
Yeah. Even he's got a video of the first Donaire call back in 2015.
Yeah.
Go back.
Babyface Abby's in that one.
I make my debut.
I didn't know who he was. I just went up to random people. Oh, you want to talk about Donairs? Okay.
I'm just like, that's the camera. I'm kind of scared, but yeah, I'll talk about Donairs.
What did you say? Oh yeah, it's pretty good. And then or did you say a good way to enjoy the summer?
Yeah, summer. So it's a good way to enjoy the summer. It's nice. It's an interesting concept because I was having the Donair nut. Like the donut
with the Donair meat. Yeah.
Well, it's been 8 years, so I can finally voice my actual opinion on that. I know, right? You heard it first, only at the Chicken Line podcast, not a Chicken Line podcast. It was interesting. I wasn't a huge fan, but it was interesting. For sure.
Abby doesn't like the Donair donut, the Donair nut.
It was too much.
What?
I like to stick to a traditional Donair. But even the Donair soup the year after, that was interesting.
What was it? The head Donair cheesecake.
Cheesecake, yeah, that was another one that was too much. I couldn't handle that.
I tried it, but
Cheesecake is good. Donair is good together. Maybe sometimes the combination is not the greatest idea.
They're neat ideas. They're neat concepts, but I don't think it's something you eat every day. It's just kind of
that's true. It's kind of like
for the crawl, you know.
Kind of like how Burger Week started out, just like cheap burgers, a little interesting concept. Now it's just all expensive.
Now there's like 1.5 million restaurants involved, and
even pizza places are getting involved. The Big Mac pizza slice. I'm like, that's not a burger.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, what was it? King of Donair.
With the garlic burger.
Yeah,
they
it's garlic fingers with Donair meat on it, and they call it a burger. Yeah.
It's like.
Between a stack of garlic fingers or something. I don't know. It's an interesting concept, but I don't know.
Maybe it tastes good. I don't know.
And so something we're going to try. Ghost hunting for the vlog.
Ooh. Spooky.
So we have some apps and we have some technology.
Exactly. We're just like, you guys are probably bored of seeing us eat all the time. So now you get to see us hunt ghosts.
Some ghost meters and spirit boxes and whatever else. We got a little team together and we're going to go through Halifax and see if we can find some spirits.
It's going to be the craziest ghost hunting experience anyone's ever experienced.
Or it's going to be a really quiet evening walk through Halifax.
that is true too. That's always fun. Imagine if you see an actual ghost and you're all like, okay, we have no idea what to do. Wish us luck. Hopefully we end up alive after this podcast.
So if I see a ghost, I push Abby towards it and I run.
I just stay alive and then come back the next day. I'm just like, you look like a different person and probably possessed by a ghost or something. I don't know.
But it's something we're going to try. I mean, it's kind of interesting. Like, I've seen some different YouTubers try it, It's just for fun, I don't know. Like
some people, it's a joke, and some people get possessed. But hopefully we'll be in the lucky lucky group.
This guy,
Knowing me, I'd be a ghost.
yeah, this guy, he's gonna get possessed by I don't
Most
know,
likely.
something.
They're all like,
War
what happened
frat.
to him? I'll just be swimming in the harbor. Woo. But yeah, that should be fun. But that's coming up. Yeah. Make sure you subscribe to see the new-
Probably YouTube in June, maybe. We'll put that
Yeah,
video up.
that's-
We'll put it on Twitter and all the
That's
rest
true.
too. But
Seems like a summertime thing, hunting
Yeah.
ghosts. Get rid of the ghosts in the city. I've actually never gone for a ghost walk in Halifax. I should try that as well.
well, technically, that's what we're gonna do.
Ghost walk 2.0 with us.
So I'm not gonna spoil any locations or any other information yet. But
I just gotta
It'll
say
be
the
in the
locations are
video.
pretty spooky.
and so one of my cameras has the night vision, where everything looks green. So that'll be fun for that too.
Oh, spooky. It's gonna be like the Blair Witch Project. Called the Halifax Witch Project.
And it's just Abby running around screaming, shaking the camera.
For no reason. It's probably because it's like, I don't know, maybe a fly landed on my neck and I'm like, ghost.
And then he runs by a lineup outside the dome, and they're all like, "What? What are you doing?" What's he on?
Is he okay? Like, I have to tell the cops I'm not drunk. I swear. That's what happened on my 19th.
Something to try. We're always looking for something different on the vlog. So
Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully we stay safe. Not piss off the spirits too much. Looks like we are gonna be in the company of some pretty pretty seasoned experts at ghost hunting.
yeah, well, maybe not ghost hunting, but
Hmm.
communicating with the dead.
Ooh, spooky. Well, this is gonna be my first time, so I'm gonna be learning a lot from everyone.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun,
It should be.
and just something different. Move away from always just trying food.
Yeah, it'll be a good change for the viewers.
And I think that pretty much comes to the end of another chicken podcast.
There you go. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. Thank you for having us keep you company while you wait for your chicken. Or do whatever in your car. I don't know. Traffic jam, rush hour is bad, pretty bad, especially in the Bedford Highway. So, you know the drill.
This has been Not a Chicken Line Podcast.
Don't forget to feed your chickens.